So, let's dive in and start by improving our memory. To understand why that's first, I want you to imagine a bucket. Above that bucket, you have a funnel. And pointing into the bucket right now is your average garden hose. It's no problem, right? Now, imagine we switch out that garden hose for a fire hose. Big problem. The funnel overflows, water spills everywhere. In about a second, the bucket overflows too, and it's not long before you have to shut the water off completely. If we take this metaphor for our learning process, it's easy to understand why we have to first upgrade the bucket, and then the funnel, before we finally upgrade the hose. This is to say that without the right infrastructure, speed reading is useless, even impossible, and that's why I personally failed twice before reaching Anna's course.
As a demonstration, let me go ahead and show you about how quick I read today. Now, reading this quickly is actually not nearly as challenging as you might think. Storing memories at this speed, however, is a totally different challenge, and that's why we have to overcome it first.
Most of us, when we have to learn new information, are subjected to rote memorization or mnemonic devices. If you've ever heard the phrase I before E except after C, or used the mathematic algorithm PEMDAS, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These methods are hugely effective for children learning simple things like mathematical conventions, but they don't allow us much flexibility with the information, and we become highly dependent on them. How many of you, for example, have to think back to the alphabet song before you can say, oh, K is the Xth number in the alphabet? Furthermore, what if you had to memorize much more complex information, such as the chronological order of historical events, or all the ligaments in the human body? For that, you need an entirely new set of memorization skills, ones that give you a richer understanding of the material, way beyond songs or acronyms. Fortunately, this isn't boring stuff at all. This is a general theory of how to improve learning, not just for reading, but also for meeting new people, learning new skills, and more. While we work our way through the course, you'll be able to apply these skills in your daily life, and that by itself is a hugely important aspect of accelerated learning. If you don't use it, you literally lose it.